Hello friends, good morning. Today I have collected 40 important questions for your all type of competitive entrance examinations for class 11 and for ISC in all type of institutions. So let us begin with our first question. The minimum distance between the source and reflector so that an echo is heard is. The correct answer for this is 17.2 meter. 17.2 meter is the minimum distance for the formation of echo. Question number 2. Among these substance which has the maximum specific capacity? As we know that copper, gold and iron are metals. Metals are heated faster and they cool faster. Because of that their specific capacity is very low. So among these our correct answer is sand. If possible, try to remember, try to recall, try to know the value of specific capacity of copper, gold, iron and other important substances for your entrance examination. This is so important question. One question will be from this chapter. Question number 3. Which substance is used in filament lamp? Here tungsten is used in filament lamp. Nichrome, copper and constantan, they are also important substances. They are used in other different appliances, but in filament lamp tungsten is used. But your task is to find why tungsten is used. What are the two important features because of that tungsten is fit for filament lamp? To find it, this is also important question. Question number 4. Among these, which pair of resistance are known as standard resistors? Constantan and manganese are known as standard resistors because in constantan and manganese, within change in temperature their resistance does not change. Their resistance remains same for all the temperature. In other words, you can say that there is one term, temperature coefficient of resistance. In constantan and manganese, temperature coefficient of resistance becomes zero, remains zero. Because of that the constantan and manganese are known as standard resistors. Question number 5. Which color has maximum energy or frequency? We have a spectrum of white color in the pattern of BIBGYOR, and their frequency increases in one pattern. If frequency increases, then its energy also increases, because we know that energy E is equal to HF for waves, where H is Planck's constant. That is one constant value. That value is 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, and if we multiply that constant with frequency we will get energy. So I will give this question homework to you. Do comment it if you have any problem in this question, because we have to know the frequency increasing and decreasing pattern of frequency in BIBGYOR, as well as in the wavelength of them, because if wavelength increases frequency decreases, and if frequency decreases wavelength increases in the pattern of BIBGYOR in the spectrum of white light. Question number 6. The famous relation E is equal to mc square was given by E is equal to mc square was given by Albert Einstein. By using this formula the fat man and the little boy was made, and they were exploded over the Japan during Second World War. So E is equal to mc square is the relation given by Albert Einstein. Question number 7. Critical angle of diamond is. We know that critical angle of diamond is 24 degree. Because of this less value of critical angle of diamond, the sparkling of diamond occurs. It traps all the radiation that comes to it through the process of total internal reflection. If possible, try to learn the critical angle of different important substances, for example water, glass, air and all. Question number 8. A swimming pool appears shallower than its actual depth. A swimming pool has real depth and apparent depth because of which phenomenon? Because of reflection of light, or refraction of light, or scattering of light, or diffraction of light. The correct choice for this question is refraction of light. Because of refraction of light we will see the apparent depth of the swimming pool, because light bends when it comes from the water to air. So refraction is the correct answer choice for question number 8. Question number 9. Sea breeze occurs during daytime. During daytime sea breeze occurs, and during night time land breeze occurs. There is one picture. During the daytime our land becomes warmer. Land becomes warmer than that of the sea, because the specific capacity of land is less, and because of that the hot air of land goes up and the cool air comes from sea. Because of that sea breeze occurs during day. During night the opposite phenomenon occurs. The land heat gets cool faster than that of the water. Because of highest value of specific capacity of water, it cools slowly, so that air above the water becomes warm and it moves towards land, and breeze comes from land. Breeze means slow moving air. Breeze means slow moving air, and breeze always flows from cold weather to hot temperature. In this way, the land breeze occurs during night, sea breeze occurs during day. We can relate this with SEAC occurs during day. In day we can see the things. SEEC, we can see the things during day. Because of that, we can relate with sea occurs during day, because we can see the things during daytime. So our answer for question number 9 is sea breeze occurs during day and land breeze occurs during night. Question number 11, heat capacity of substance depends on amount of substance, difference in temperature, nature of substance, and all of above. For this question, correct choice is all of above. Specific capacity depends on ms d theta or mc d theta. Mass, c, nature of substance, d theta means change in temperature. Specific capacity is also it depends on nature of substance, because different substance has their own different specific capacity. Question number 12, in all other type of competitive examination, you will see 1 calorie is equal to how much joule. We know that 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule, but in this question I have changed it. 1 joule is equal to how much calorie? 1 joule is equal to 1 by 4.2 calorie by using unitary method. So divide 1 by 4.2 and get your answer. 1 divided by 4.2. I think correct answer choice for this question is B, 0.24 calorie. Don't get confused that 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule, but 1 joule not equal to 4.2 calorie. Because of that, confusion comes here for question number 12. Question number 13, the process of heat transformation in iron ball is, of course iron ball is metal, so conduction is the process of heat transformation in the iron ball. While knowing this question, you should know what is radiation and what is convection. They are also important. If possible, I'll make another video on this topic, what are the conduction and convection and radiation. Question number 14, sound waves do not travel in. Sound waves travels in solid, sound wave travels in liquid, sound wave travels in gas, but they do not travel in vacuum, because sound waves are mechanical wave. Mechanical wave means the wave that only travels in the medium. Vacuum do not carry any medium. Because of that, sound wave cannot travel in vacuum. As well as sound wave, we cannot hear the conversation. We cannot like listen the different sounds, different explosion on the surface of moon, because moon does not have its atmosphere. Because of that, we cannot hear, we cannot talk. 15, sound waves are there are, according to propagation of wave, there are different type of waves. Sound waves are longitudinal wave, because wave and the particle both travel in the same direction. So sound waves are longitudinal wave, but light waves are transverse wave. So option choice B is the correct answer for question number 15. Question number 16, a car decreases its speeds from 50 km per hour to 20 km per hour in 20 seconds. Find its acceleration. For this question, use formula V is equal to U plus AT. You have your initial velocity, you have your final velocity, you have your time period, and find your answer. Convert kilometer per hour convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now question number 17, a ball is thrown vertically up with initial velocity 23 meter per second. At what time it reaches to the ground? So in this question, your correct answer is 4.6 seconds. To try to find the answer, 4.6 seconds. If the question has not given any information about acceleration, so if needed, we can use acceleration due to gravity. Now question number 18, if a person is carrying a 30 kg load to a distance of 800 cm in 3 seconds, find the power. We know that power is equal to work done upon time taken. Work done is equal to force into distance, and force is equal to MA or mg. Here we have M 30 kg, G we can use 9.8 meter per second square or 10 meter per second square. Distance is already given, so we can use formula to find power. Power is equal to work done upon time taken. Work done is equal to force into distance, and force is equal to MA or mg. Do solve this question. I think correct answer is 80 watt. And do work on this. For any problem, I am there to discuss with it. You can comment this. Question number 19. If three resistors each having resistance 6 ohm are connected in series and in parallel combination, what is the equivalent resistance? For this question we should have a background of series and parallel combination of resistors. In series combination the resistance are added R1 plus R2 plus R3 for 3 resistors. In parallel combination resistance the equivalent resistance is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is so easy. For the series we have to add all 3 resistance. So our option choice B is the correct answer for this. In series 18 ohm, in parallel work out and find your answer and convince yourself and try to remember this formula because this is important. You need to learn in your higher level as well. Question number 20. There are 300 turns in primary coil and 600 turns in secondary coil of transformer for the 220 volt of input supply. Calculate output of transformer. This is so simple. We have 300 turns in primary and 600 turns in secondary. It means that this is step of transformer. In step of transformer our the voltage should increase. So our answer choice cannot be A and B because it is 110 and 220 volt. We should get answer higher than 220 volt. And now we can use formula number of turn in primary divided by number of turn in secondary is equal to voltage in primary divided by voltage in secondary. And in another way we can say that number of turn is doubled here from 300 to 600, so voltage should be also double. 440 volt is our correct answer choice. Question number 21. This is most important question. Question number 21. If 20 Newton force is applied to a body by making angle 30 degree with the horizontal, calculate the horizontal and vertical component of force. This is so important question. So 20 Newton force is applied to a body by making angle 30 degree with the horizontal. Let us see the diagram for this. See, this is the diagram. OB is the horizontal direction, OA is the resultant force. It is making angle theta with the resultant force. Now we can calculate our y component. Y component is also known as vertical component by using simple formula sin theta is equal to P by H, as well as we can calculate our OB horizontal component by using formula cos theta is equal to B by H, so that we get our horizontal component as E of cos theta and vertical component as E of sin theta. Now let us move to the question. In this question our force is 20. So for horizontal component we have to use 20 cos 30 and for vertical component we have to use 20 sin 30. By using your calculator or by solving the question you should know the value of sin theta and cos theta, because in some entrance examination you are not allowed to use calculator. That depends on the rule of your institution. So on solving this you will get your answer of question number 21. Now let us see question number 22. Water has maximum density 8. We know that anomalous expansion of water, because of anomalous expansion of water the maximum density or minimum volume of water is at 4 degrees Celsius. So our correct answer is answer choice 4. Question number 23. Among these which one is mathematical expression of Ohm's law? As we all know the famous Ohm's law that says that V is equal to IR. So our option choice D is the correct answer. V is equal to IR. Question number 24. What is the value of specific capacity of water? In this question I have seen number of confusion with the student, because in SI unit the specific capacity is 4200 joule per kg degree centigrade, but in CGS unit our answer is 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius. So our answer choice C is the correct answer for question number 24. Question number 25. Which expression gives the correct relation between the current and charge? As we know that rate of flow of charge is called current. So I should be is equal to Q by T. I should be is equal to Q by T. So our correct answer choice for this question is question answer D. I is equal to Q by T. Question number 26. Which principle is used in atomic bomb, or atomic bomb principle of atomic bomb is based on? We have two questions from this atomic bomb and hydrogen bomb. See, question number 26 says that atomic bomb, principle of atomic bomb, and question number 27 says the principle of hydrogen bomb. In atomic bomb we use nuclear fission. In hydrogen bomb we use nuclear fusion. In hydrogen bomb nuclear fusion, and in atomic bomb we use nuclear fission. So Question number 20. After question number 27, I have included some fact. Hydrogen bombs are more powerful. In Hiroshima and Nagasaki of Japan, atomic bomb was used on the base principle of E is equal to mc square. Till the date, no hydrogen bomb was used in war. Hydrogen bomb requires high temperature for its initiation. In fission, heavy atom splits into lighter atoms, and in fusion, atoms are fuses to give the heavy atoms. Give a pause here and then recall this all important facts, because they can ask question from here as well. Question number 28. What is the value of velocity of sound in air? Its value is 332 meter per second. In some cases we can use 330. In some cases they can give 340 as well, but in this type of question our answer is 332 meter per second. What is the value of velocity of light? This is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Question number 30. In which medium sound travel faster? Sound always travel in solid medium. Sound always travel faster in solid medium. So our option choice A is the correct answer for sound travel faster in solid medium. Sometimes they will give for solid they can give iron metal, for liquid they can give water, for gas they can give hydrogen. In this way they can give the different option. For our correct option is always the solid. Which substance is solid? In that substance sound travel faster. What is the value of power of a lens having focal length 50 centimeter? The formula to calculate power of lens is P is equal to 1 by F. Power is equal to 1 by F, but our focal length should be in meter. Here our focal length is in centimeter. We have to convert that focal length centimeter into meter by dividing it by 100. After converting that focal length in meter, now again we have to take the reciprocal of that. 1 by F will give our power. So to solve this question number 31 and comment in the comment section. Question number 32. Who gave the law of gravitation? We all know that the famous law of gravitation was given by Sir Isaac Newton. Newton's law of gravitation. Question number 33. Who discovered the value of universal gravitational constant? For this question also I have seen that Sir Isaac Newton. Student wrote Sir Isaac Newton as the correct choice, but the gravitational constant was given by Henry Cavendish. Henry Cavendish gave the value of the universal gravitational constant. So don't get confused with this. Henry Cavendish is the person who gave the value of universal gravitational constant. The intensity of light is measured in dioptre, Newton per meter square, hertz and decibel. The dioptre is the unit of power, Newton per meter square is unit of pressure, hertz is unit of focal length, and decibel is the unit of intensity of light. So decibel is the correct choice. Question number 35. Working of optical fiber is based on which phenomenon? The correct answer choice for this question is total internal reflection. Total internal reflection is the principle on which optical fiber works. Question number 36. Which among these who does not won the Nobel Prize? So Albert Einstein, he won the Nobel Prize. William Conrad, he is the first person to get the Nobel Prize in physics. Sir Isaac Newton and Madame Curie. Madame Curie won a Nobel Prize twice. Sir Isaac Newton was the person who did not get Nobel Prize because Nobel Prize started in 1901, and before that period Sir Isaac Newton was died. Because of that, Sir Isaac Newton did not receive any Nobel Prize. Question number 37. Myopia is also known as short-sightedness. See, myopia contains only 3 or 6 terms, so this term is short. Because of that we can relate with short-sightedness. And to cure myopia is short, so we use concave lens to cure this, because concave lens, the middle part of concave lens is also short. So we can relate it with myopia is short-sightedness because the term is so short, and in concave lens the middle part of concave lens is short, so small, so little, so short. Because of that we can say that short-sightedness is cured by concave lens. Hypermetropia, the term is so long, because of that we can say long-sightedness. And hypermetropia is also known as long-sightedness, and it is used to cure the convex lens is used to cure the long-sightedness. The power of convex lens is positive, power of concave lens is negative. And in short-sightedness means myopia, in short-sightedness we can see the near object. Short object is sighted, but problem is to see the long object. So short-sightedness means short distance is sighted, short distance is clear, short distance seems to, short distance is so clear for that person, but long distance the person sees long distance and is a blur object or not clear for them. So thank you very much. This is the diagram. So I'll bring another part. Do recall this, hit a subscribe button, to comment this, and I'll bring another section. All the best for your examination. Thank you very much.